Do you guys like my new alarm clock?
Hi losers, I'm at college. Sorry I didn't care to let y'all know that I was heading to school, but I'm here now and there's nothing you could do about it. I took a break from posting over the summer. I just tend to be a lot better at filming videos and getting them out while I'm in school because I use it as a distraction from my work. Let's see how well that goes in college. So, move-in. The whole moving process started a few Thursdays ago when I was loading up our car with all my stuff. This is the reason why I currently have a migraine. This is all the stuff that we're taking. The bike wouldn't fit in, so we had to take the front wheel off so we could shove it in with all the rest of this freaking crap. Not to lie, I'm kind of proud of myself. I feel like I packed really light for this trip. Only bringing, the bare essentials. I'm just not looking forward to the anxiety attack I'm gonna have midway through the trip when I realized I forgot, I don't know, my favorite sewing needle or something. But for now, I think I'm fine. One fun thing about packing all your belongings up is you no longer have pillows. Sure, I can sleep on this tonight. We are driving for 12 hours tomorrow morning. I need some sleep.
Do you know what's fun about waking up before 5 a.m.? Absolutely nothing. Anyone who tells you you'll be more productive if you wake up before the sun comes out is a liar. For example, I woke up at 4:45 and look how little footage I managed to get. The ride was very monotonous with nothing of excitement to behold until we got caught in an absolute standstill. This was probably the oddest traffic jam I had ever gotten myself into. Everyone was clearing out the left lane even though there were no signs telling us to do so. So did we take the opportunity of an empty left lane to speed ahead and get there early? No. We acted like sheep and joined the backed up right lane in order to fit in with the rest of our comrades. And then things became hectic. There were trucks honking at us trying to barrel through. Other semis were driving on the shoulder. It was every man for himself. Eventually we realized the problem was a semi tipped over into a ditch. I'm not going to show that footage, but just imagine a big truck tipped over in a hole. That's what we were dealing with. Nothing else of interest really happened other than the fact that the rain wanted to say hi, hello, I'm here to stay, fam. But other than that, the ride was very plain Jane. We were treated to a straight, very flat terrain with some pretty predictable sights. By the end of the trip, I was exhausted. Sure, I had only driven 50 minutes in total, but I was also the navigator. And having to remind your parents every 10 minutes that they want to stay on the exact same road is very exhausting. Today we had some business to take care of, but first we wanted to nourish our bodies with some terrible hotel food. First, the potatoes. I don't know how it's possible to get the potato to rosemary ratio this wrong. Here's a hint. When you can only taste rosemary and you are practically gagging, you've gone too far. And actually, I'm not gonna go too hard on the fruit. They were doing their thing. After breakfast, I had to meet with one of the school's doctors so I could basically beg her to sign one of my medical waivers. I'm gonna save y'all the headache of that medical story, but let's just say I'm still fuming over that ordeal. After we faxed the waivers off, we went to put my bike's front wheel back on and walk it down to its new home. Now, this is when things became a little chaotic for me. The night before I moved in, I was going to Shabbat dinner at my college's Chabad house. And y'all want to know a little secret? I haven't attended a Jewish service or dinner since before the pandemic. Throughout COVID, I wasn't going to Shabbat, I wasn't celebrating Yom Kippur, I even skipped Hanukkah. So my knowledge of the Jewish prayers and customs were a little non-existent. Also, this is the first time I was going to a kosher Shabbat dinner as a vegan. What the f am I supposed to eat? I had to refresh myself in the kosher rules and go over some of the prayers that were stuck deep in the back of my Jewish camp memories. I kept practicing and practicing and practicing, but before I knew it, we were already late. I realized a little too late that my knees would be visible with the dress I chose, but we couldn't fix that because we had to run. It was a 30-minute walk and we left with 25 minutes to get there. We were sprinting. I decided to wear my tennis shoes for the trek and then change into my snazzy shoes when we arrived. We got there just on time, but the men had already started praying when we arrived, so we kind of just walked into their service like, hi, is this the Jew house? Anyways, no phones allowed on Shabbat, so the only footage I can show you from the night is the sweat stains from my dress. Today was the day I had been looking forward to for a long time. I was finally going to move into my dorm. We forgot to write labels on all the luggage, so we kind of had to DIY our way around not losing my belongings.
Moving in was pretty stressful. The only footage I got was this, but something of note actually did happen. So we have these bunk beds and we can raise or lower them as much as we want. When my parents were here, we all worked together to lower the bed so I wouldn't, have to scale my bed every single time I wanted to go to sleep. However, after they left, I just wanted it down one more notch. So I did it alone and I almost dropped the bed on myself. Here I am showing off my battle scars. Lowering that bed by myself was my proudest and my stupidest moment throughout this journey so far. Anyways, I'm going into my 3rd week of classes right now and things are going great. Let's go over a list of things that have happened, shall we? My bike broke and it now only works like 40% of the time. Today, I auditioned for the school's musical and I got cut. And the number of COVID cases on campus are going through the roof. But other than that, I've really enjoyed my time on campus. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm happy. All right, I'm happy. Also, Mom, this ugly jacket, I'm still wearing it. It's my identifier now on campus. Maybe I will record videos while I'm at college. Maybe I won't. If I do, I'm not gonna do like the day in the life campus tour vlogs. I intend to make these videos as boring as possible. I hope y'all are hanging in there, and I would like to close with this quote that my roommate and I put on our door. Goodbye, losers.